Welcome to mask scrapping. I'm going to show you a technique today to add a little more depth and dimension to your projects. It's using inking pads. I have an ink pad here that we've used for card making, and then also some of these alcohol ink applicator pads. You can see I've got one right here. This is brown, and I'm basically just going to use it to create edges on my partial map of Oklahoma here. You'll see what I'm doing later for a project, but it's fairly easy. I've got to remember I'm not doing this edge because there's part of it up here that's going to join to that. But basically you just take your pad, rub a little bit of ink on it, and just rub gently on the edge. You don't want it to be too dark because then it stands out too much, but just a little bit of this. You can see how it's starting to already create a little bit of a border, and it's just going to make it look a little bit more interesting on the page. You know, sometimes you outline your cutouts with a marker along the edge, but this is a new technique for me anyway. I mean, I think a lot of people have been using this for a long time, but a new technique that I'm starting to use on my cutouts for my Cricut machine, just so that they don't look too plain on the pages. It does take a little bit more extra time, but I think the product that you get at the end looks really, really much better on the pages. So you'll see different people doing this differently with different kinds of applicators. I just feel like the way I'm doing it right now, I have the most control. The other thing is I always wash my hands when I'm done with projects like this, because I don't want to accidentally get the ink onto other parts of the project. So I do it. I will say I do it in a way that does does create a little bit more of a mess, but I find it the easiest. So you can see when I pull these two together, what that's going to look like. So you can see, and once it's on the page, it'll look a little more interesting with the other pieces. There is a little bit of a wrinkle there. There'll be a photograph over the top of that, so it should be easy to see. So looking forward to showing you the end of this project. But there is how to ink the edge of your cuts. Take care.